Hi guys, welcome back to Thrifty Mama Scraps. So this morning I thought I'd show you an overview of what our kitchen and our entryway and so forth looks like on any given day. So before I start my planner video, I kind of wanted to show you what my reset is in the morning, so what it kind of looks like. So it's about 8 a.m. right now. And I'm going to show you kind of an overview as I walk down the hallway what everything looks like. It's not perfect. This house is lived in, so, you know, and we have kids, and so this is just kind of generally what it looks like. This is the boys' bathroom. As you can see, it's not perfect. I just scrubbed it clean yesterday, like really scrubbed it with bleach because I didn't want to have to do it today. And I'm telling you, it already smells like pee. I do not know what it is about boys, but yeah, I need to wipe it down again, like the very next day, and I just did it yesterday. This is our entryway with the piano, the china cabinet. So it's not perfect. I still need to put away some winter stuff. The Christmas stuff is mainly put away. So this is the piano the boys play. Their piano books on it. I need to go through the magazines and get rid of a bunch of magazines. We get a lot of free magazines in the mail. I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's because I signed up for that Pinch Me where you get free samples in the mail. And I signed up for that like 3 years ago, and I do get a lot of cool free samples. It's completely free. Like, you don't have to pay 1 single cent. You don't even have to put in your credit card information or anything. It's completely free. But I'm always getting free magazines from them. So I don't pay anything for the magazines, and so generally I will go through them and give them to Goodwill, or I get rid of them. And here's the cat who is, yep, I knew it. This is what the cat does. We have to keep this door blocked to keep animals out because this is our son's room that used to be our dining room that the thermostat is in. See, there's the thermostat. So he has a very large YouTube channel in Forever Lego Studios, so if you want to look him up, he'd love to have you look at, or your kids watch his Lego videos. His room is trashed, I'm just gonna tell you that right now, but he has all the cool filming equipment and stuff. This is our school area. I am a homeschool mom and a teacher. This is where we record the boys' height. I have it even lower from the time Ethan was born, but we painted, and so I measured all their heights when they were really tiny, and they're on a piece of paper so I can put them on eventually. I just haven't done that, but it looks like the last time I measured was what, 2005? Yeah, 2005. And that's how tall Matt was in 2005. And that's our oldest, and he's now, and we've got mom's height on there and dad's height, and everyone's pretty much surpassed. They've definitely surpassed me. So this is our school area. This is where, like, in a public school, you would have a locker. The boys have, Hunter has the top 2 shelves, Ethan has the bottom 2 shelves. That's where their books and binders are. And then like my books and things like that, and books that don't fit on their shelves go on top. Here is their basket that they put their work in when they're done. There's some odds and ends there. This is just kind of the school. There's encyclopedias on there, which we don't use very often because of Google. The calendar, the flag, that sort of thing, and our very dusty vent that needs to be dusted. I didn't even notice that. I need to do that today. And we just changed the furnace filter not long ago, I think. Need to check. Okay, so this is our bulletin board. It's where we put appointments, certain things that we're studying in school, our computer. This is the main computer. The boys each have a laptop, so this is more like my computer that I use. And then there's some school stuff on the printer, which is a copier and printer. Extra paper down there and books, in a file where I keep like their records and so forth. Then we have a clock, and we have school, we have a map, and we have a world map. And then that's what it looks like outside. Our lovely curtains that the cat destroyed. And then here's a table that I usually film off of when I'm not in my office. The tablecloth is kind of wrinkly. So then here is countertop reset. That's what the bins usually look like. Side of the cabinet probably needs to be dusted. Top cabinet, stuff that I don't use very often, I just keep on top. So there's all that. Spices are always handy. I don't really like the way that looks, but I don't know what else to do with it. So that's that. And here's the coffee station. That's where I keep my planner open all the time. Hunter just had a doctor's appointment, physical, so I have all that stuff I need to file. And a grocery shopping receipt. And then I have my teas sitting here. This is my David's tea that I got for Christmas. And a coffee maker, which has fingerprints all over. And then just what I keep on top of this microwave. We have two microwaves because this one is finicky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think there's a short in it that needs to be looked at, but in the meantime, we have a little one that used to be Matt's. When Matt went to college, he had a microwave. We bought him a microwave, and then of course he's not in college anymore, so we had an extra one, so we use that one too. And then this is my little nook that I have cookbooks back there, and then I have a little basket bin that I put like fruits and vegetables in. That's where we keep the toasters, things like that, things that we don't use very often. And then that's our furnace room behind that door. And then here's the refrigerator, and usually all I keep on top of there is like crock pots, and I keep the electric skillet up there. And so this refrigerator is probably full of fingerprints and things, but I'll tell you what, I still have not figured out anything to keep fingerprints off of it. I wipe it off with a bleach wipe. I have used Windex. I don't know how to keep it shiny. I have no idea. If you have any tips or tricks, please let me know. And then this is our pantry area, and it's just, why does that look like it's a different color? It is. Oh my goodness. I just realized this. We painted this kitchen, I'm thinking 8 years ago, and I never noticed that my husband missed a spot. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to point that out when he gets home from work. I never noticed that until now. I guess I just never looked at it very closely. These are pantries that are full of like our food and stuff. And then I just keep breakfast items, snacks, things like that up on top. And as you can see, we go to Costco a lot, so. And then there's the calendar. I think I already showed you all this. Yeah. So this is basically, there's a few dishes in the sink from this morning. My husband went to work. There's dishes in there from last night because he came home from work at midnight, and he'll put his dishes in the sink when he gets home, and then like his water glass, his coffee cup, and so forth. I've got old bananas on the counter because I need to make banana bread with them today. And so that's about it. That's what it looks like. It's our kitchen. I wanted to get an island for right here, and the cat grabbed a potato. I'm telling you, this cat. Why do you keep grabbing potatoes out of the basket? Goodness gracious. You have food. I wanted to get an island for in here, and I found one that I wanted. But the other day, there goes the cat into Hunter's room again. What was I gonna say? Oh, my husband's engine locked up on his truck the other day, and now the dealership is saying that we need a new motor for it, which is gonna cost there are two motors available for it, and one is $6,200. That's for a motor that's got 135,000 miles on it, and then there's one that's $6,700, and that one has 85,000 miles on it. And his truck motor that locked up, that only has 101,000 miles on it. So we're kind of distressed because if we go with the $6,200 motor, that's more miles than was on it to begin with. I mean, the original motor. And then, so I think we're looking at the $6,700 motor. We're gonna buy, and thank God our tax return is large enough to cover the entire thing, but now we have to wait until that gets here, which tomorrow I guess they start processing returns here. So I filed yesterday online with TurboTax, and hopefully it'll be in our account like 2 weeks. Usually it takes about 2 weeks to get into our account, our checking account, and then we can you know, have the truck fixed. So I don't know. He's got to talk to the dealership tomorrow and find out if they'll start working on it before, you know, because we've bought all our vehicles there, and they've always done all our service work, so I'm thinking that they'll probably do it. But that was really great. That happened Thursday morning on a really, really cold day. Or was it Friday? No, it was Thursday morning. Yep. So he went to heat up the truck because he was going to get it worked on it. He was taking it to the dealership because there was a sensor that he had gone to get the oil changed, and the speed loop said that, you know, that was an oil level sensor, and it kept dinging, and it was really annoying. And so he went to like it dinged the whole time you were driving the truck. I don't know how my husband could stand it. And then so he was gonna take it in because he had an appointment, and when he went to heat up the truck, that's when it went kaput. So yeah, so probably no island this year. Probably, I don't know what house repairs we're gonna make this year because we're kind of in the middle of a remodel, but oh well. That's how life is sometimes, I guess. It's not the first time we've had things happen in this house that we had to like make changes with. So anyway, so or rearrange the budget or use, I don't know. So that's life. Hi Leo. Hi baby. That's my baby. That's Leonardo. He's laying there. We have a blanket in front of the window, or the sliding glass door, because there's a draft. And the pets like to lay there anyway, so. But I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll come back with my planner video. I'm hoping to, I was looking through an old album last night, scrapbook album, and I realized I had added pages, like pocket pages in there that I never filled. And so I think I'm going to work on that today, hopefully, if I have some time, too, because I would like to, I want a scrapbook today. I just feel like if I can get out some creative energy, it just makes me happier, and it relaxes me, calms my heart. I don't know if it lowers my blood pressure, but it probably does. So I'm going to work on that today, and I'm hoping to film it. So we'll see how today goes. But like I said, I'll be back in just a snap with a planner video. Hope you enjoyed the little home tour of my kitchen. But yeah, this is what it looks like usually in the morning. I don't like to wake up to a messy kitchen. As you can see, there are boxes in the mudroom because I wanted to throw away a bunch of stuff. So get rid of some boxes out of my office. As you know, I've been cleaning my office. So, and that Propel box had actually Propel in it. So, and I put it in the fridge. So, but I will talk to you later. Bye. So before I start my planner video, I wanted to show you, I leave my blender out on the counter because I have been making smoothies lately, and this is what I'm going to put in my smoothie today. This cinnamon horchata, which is a protein drink, some Noosa vanilla bean yogurt, and then 1 banana. And that's what I'm going to put together, and then I will drink it while I do my planner video. Hi guys, I'm back. So I already did my planning. This is later in the day. The first part of this video was shot early this morning, and then I had things I had to get done. So the banana bread's in the oven, and I had some other stuff I had to get done before I could plan. So I just went ahead and planned next week, and then I'm just gonna go over it. So this was this past week. Everything pretty much got done except for we didn't wash the vehicles because there's no point with the weather the way it is. I did not buy the baby gates. Just haven't had a chance to pick them up. Eventually we'll get them. As far as food goes, we're having spaghetti and meatballs tonight. We did not have the chicken and rice. We did not have the chili. Otherwise, we had everything else. Pretty much everything got done except for I did not clean out my closet yet. I still need to do that and get rid of a bunch of clothes that are too big. But that I put on this coming week's list. Did not drop off Goodwill donations. We did not go to Starbucks because Thursday was the day that my husband's truck engine passed away. So during piano lessons, we just kind of were trying to figure out what we wanted to do, whether we want to trade. It's really a tough decision because we still owe money on this truck. However, we weren't sure if we should trade it in, considering the motor is going to be so expensive. Is it worth what the truck is worth? And I don't know. The consensus is we are going to replace the motor. So keep your fingers crossed that that will be a wise decision. I did do the taxes. I did those yesterday. We did get the interest statement in the mail yesterday from our bank that our mortgage is through, which is PNC. Let's see what else. We did not do movie night, but we did play Scrabble with the boys. Tonight, I still need to wrap a baby gift for some friends of ours' kids. The boys are going over there tonight at 7 to play D&D, and I want them to bring the baby gift with because I was not able to make it to the shower. There's a crumb on the table. So I need to do that because I have the gift. I just need to wrap it. I did deep clean the bathrooms yesterday. And bought, well, I think I talked about this last week. I bought a new shower curtain liner from there and I hung it up. So, and then I still need to plan the school lessons for tomorrow or next week. We're not going to do game night tonight because they have D&D. So that was last week. And this week, as you can see, I really didn't do a lot of decorating this week. I really don't have a lot written down. I tried to get it done as quickly as possible. In fact, my writing is really atrocious, but you know, it is what it is. So this week is a no spend week. It's probably going to be a no spend week for the next, well, at least until the tax return comes back, and at least until we know for sure how much the starter's going to, or well, not the starter, well, that's part of it. The engine is going, with labor and everything, is going to cost. The cost of the engine is supposed to include the labor according to what they said. However, they have to replace the starter too because the starter fried when the engine froze. So if that makes any sense at all. So I don't know if it's going to be more than that, but I do not want to like not be planned ahead. I do not like to ride by the seat of my pants at all. I like to plan ahead for every single thing in my life. It just totally causes me way too much stress, and my husband is the exact opposite of me. He is, well, I should say he's the polar opposite of me, because he is someone who rides by the seat of his pants, and it's probably one of the biggest frustrations in our marriage. Well, yeah, I would say that everything encompassing the stress in our marriage comes from him riding by the seat of his pants and being impulsive and doing things that he should think ahead about. But anyway, long story short, so I don't want to spend any money that we might need to get the truck fixed, and we really don't need anything anyway, so whatever. On that note, however, there are, even though we have a no spend week or a no spend month or whatever, when I do this, there are things that you need, that you have to pick up, which are groceries, dog food, or pet food, and we need to replace furnace filters. So my husband is picking up a furnace filter and dog food on the way home. Basically, bare necessities are what I do when we have to do a no spend month, and basically we try to get by with as little buying as possible. So that's just kind of what we do. So he is picking these up today on his way home from work, because he has to pick Hunter up from work. So he's gonna pick those up at Walmart. Tomorrow I need to mop the kitchen with wood cleaner. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. I don't even know what I was trying to write down. I need to rearrange the drum set in the family room because it's not where I want it to be. So I need to put that somewhere else. I need to clean out under the kitchen sink because that hasn't been done in a while. There's just cleaners under there anyway. I need to get rid of magazines. You probably saw in the beginning of this video. And I need to clean up the school area clutter because, as you could see in the beginning of the video, that needed to be done as well. Tomorrow night we're having pork chops. Tuesday, I'm not going to cardiac rehab on Monday. I'm going on Tuesday, probably for the next, well, until the truck's done, because my husband works mornings on Monday, so he can't take me. And then on Tuesdays, he works 3 to 11, so that works fine. The rest of the week is good. I can go as normal. So I'll be going Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next few weeks at 9 a.m. And then Tuesday afternoon, I'm going to go through my closet and get all that those clothes out of there. We're going to have chicken and risotto that night. Wednesday, cardiac rehab. Scott is off that day, so I want him to clean off his workbench because there's a bunch of tools and junk on there. For some reason, that area in the mudroom gets piled up with stuff. And I don't know if it's because it's right next to washer and dryer or what it is, but stuff just gets piled on there. I still need to work on my office to finish cleaning it, and then I want to take all that stuff to Goodwill, and I think I'll have my husband do that while I'm at rehab. That night we're going to have beef stroganoff. Thursday, Ethan has a doctor's appointment with Dr. John, his pediatrician. I need to wipe down the bathrooms. The kids have piano lessons. I need to enter grades. Man, my writing's terrible today. Enter grades in the grade book that are in the basket. I will probably need to do laundry by Thursday. All the laundry's cut up. That night we'll have chili or Frito pie in the crock pot, which is just basically Fritos in the bottom of a bowl with chili on top and cheese. Friday, I have cardiac rehab. I'm going to wash beddings on Friday. I need to clean the front entryway closet, and all that's in there is cleaning, like the shop vacs in there, mops are in there, dust mop, Swiffers, brooms, all that kind of stuff are in there. And it just gets, when the boys help out, which they do a lot, they'll, I'll ask them to vacuum or I'll ask them to sweep or whatever. They're not very neat at putting stuff away. I should probably teach them to put things away neatly, but sometimes you got to pick your battles, and I'm happy when they do stuff. So if it's not perfectly in there, it's not a huge big deal, but I need to like resituate it. I need to mop the mudroom because it'll probably need it by then. Saturday, Hunter needs to clean his bedroom. And let's see. Friday night, Hunter will work and Scott will be working. So Ethan and I think we'll just have chili dogs with leftover chili. There's always leftover chili. Saturday, we'll have chicken sandwiches. And Sunday, I think I'm going to make meatloaf. And the only thing I have on my list so far on Sunday is deep clean the bathrooms, which I did yesterday. So I really don't have a lot on my list on my planner this week. There's not a lot going on this week. It's just one of those weeks that there's not a lot going on. And I got a lot done. So I really don't have a whole lot of stuff to do. I mean, a lot of these things that are on here are actually stuff that's been on here for a while. I mean, like finish cleaning my office, go through my closet, things like that. Those are big, like hour-long tasks that are going to take a while. So it's probably good that I don't have a lot of stuff on my list. So, but anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you'll be back next week for another planner video, and I hope this one is not quite as long as last week's was, because last week's was way too long. So I hope to see you next week. Bye.